Hi students, good morning and welcome to the new episode of our English class. In the previous classes, we discussed about the first part of our fifth lesson, the foolish Brahmin. Our fifth lesson is the foolish Brahmin, the foolish Brahmin. And in this chapter, in the first part, it is said that man is a social animal. Man is a social animal because he lives in a society and he depends on each other for their living. And some people love appreciation. So too many people, that means a major part of the mankind loves appreciation, and he is thinking about others and not about themselves. They are thinking about the others and not about themselves. So they need the appreciation from others. So they need or want the appreciation of others. And there are many people who never bothers to think reasonably, rationally, that means based on reason, before they take an action. That means, I will read the first part and you please listen to the text. There are many people who never bother to think rationally before they take an action. They believe what others say and act on it. Sometimes they have to face the consequences of such acts. Consequences means results. Goraknath, a Brahmin, was no different. He performed religious ceremonies to earn his living. One evening he was returning from a nearby village after performing a puja. One of the villagers had gifted him a young plum goat. The goat was lively. It ran hither and thither so much that he decided to carry it on his shoulders. Three clever crooks of the village saw Goraknath. They wanted the goat. They had eaten nothing and their mouth watered when they saw the goat. Just look at the goat, said the first crook, licking his lips. What lovely meat it would make. Let us play a trick on this Brahmin and get hold of the goat, said the second crook. I have already thought of a trick, said the third. Listen carefully to me, both of you. Goraknath, with the goat on his shoulder, was walking happily when the first crook walked up to him and said, hey, you are Brahman, are you not? Then why are you carrying a dirty dog on your shoulder? If people see you, they will not give you any work. What has come over you? A dog, you fool, laughed Goraknath, patting the goat. You must be either crazy or blind. Don't you know the difference between a dog and a goat? I have eyes, my dear, that is why I asked you. Of course, if you want to deceive yourself by calling a dog a goat, you are welcome. But anyone who will see you will laugh. Goraknath called him a blind fool and walked on. Then the second crook bumped into him and stared in surprise at the goat he was carrying. What are you staring at? Cried the Brahman. The dead calf on your shoulder, said the second crook promptly. I suppose you were very fond of it when it was alive, but must you carry its dead body around like this? What rubbish! Exclaimed the Brahman. Now he was getting angry. Are you blind? Can't you tell the difference between a live goat and a dead calf? Of course I can, he said, but don't tell me that you think this dead calf is a live goat. It is a live goat, you fool, shouted Goraknath. You can shout as much as you like, but you cannot change a fact. People will call you mad. There we stopped in the previous class. Okay, what was the summary? Who was Goraknath? Goraknath was a Brahmin and he is doing or he is performing religious ceremonies to earn his livelihood. And one day while he was returning from the another village, after performing a puja, one of the villager gave him or gifted him with a young plump lamb. Lamb means young one of a sheep, lamb, goat. Here the goat was very young and it was plump. Plump means fleshy. It was a fleshy goat, and on seeing the goat was an active one, a smart one, and it walked here and there, it ran here and there through the way. Though as it was running here and there, Goraknath decided to carry the goat on his shoulders. So he carried the goat on his shoulders, and the three crooks means wicked people. Three crooks saw that Goraknath is carrying a fleshy goat, and on seeing the young fleshy goat, their mouth watered because they were hungry. They were badly in need of that goat, and they think about how sweet or how tasty was the meat of the goat. Okay, is it clear? Then the first, the three groups planned an idea. They have an idea and they planned get ready for cheating the Brahmin and get the water for themselves, so that they have an idea. So Goraknath and the god were carrying the god was walking happily through the forest or through the village, and then the first crook came in front of him and laughed at him. Then Goraknath asked, "Why are you laughing at me?" Then the first crook said that, "Are you a Brahmin? Aren't you? Are you a Brahmin? Then why are you carrying a dirty dog on your shoulders?" Dirty dog? Then Goraknath asked him, "Are you mad?" Crazy means mad. Are you crazy or blind? How do you see the god? It is a god, it is not a dog. Then Goraknath, the first crook said that, "I am not mad. I can see very well. So that I am saying that it's a dirty dog. You are carrying a dirty dog." Without paying any attention to the words of the first crook, Goraknath scolded him and he walked away from there. At that time, the second crook appeared in front of him and he stared at him for so much time. So many time. That means for a long time, the second crook stared. Stared means looked closely at the Brahmin, Goraknath. Then Goraknath asked him, "Why are you staring at me?" Then he said that, "I am staring at you because you are carrying a dead calf on your shoulder." Calf means the young one of a cow is called a calf. You should be very affectionate to it when it was alive. But why are you carrying a dead calf on your shoulder? Dead calf? Then the Goraknath became very angry and he became enraged. He shouted at the second crook, "Are you mad to say that it is a dead calf?" Then Goraknath, the second crook said that, "You can shout as loud as you can, but you cannot change a fact." Fact means truth. You cannot change a fact. The fact is that you are carrying a dead calf on your shoulders. There we stopped in the last class and we can move on to the last part of the chapter. Now the Brahmin began to feel uneasy. Uneasy means tensed. He became confused. One man came and the Brahmin did not know that they were crooks. The Brahmin did not know that the people who came to him were crooks, wicked people. But he thinks that one man came in front of me, came on my way and said that it is a dirty dog, and now the other one is saying that it is a dead calf. And what is the truth? He became very tensed. He wondered, why did these two people say such absurd things? Absurd means ridiculous. Absurd means ridiculous. They are saying ridiculous things, funny things, and they are not saying the truth. Then what is the truth about it? Was something wrong with the god, or was something wrong with his own eyes? Is there anything wrong with their eyes, or was something wrong with the god? Is the god a magical one? Is the god a magical one? He is in a confusion. Was something wrong with the god, or was something wrong with his own eyes? Before he could come to a decision, the third crook stood in front of him. Now the first crook said that it's a dirty dog, and the second crook said that it is a dead calf. The first crook said that it is a dirty dog. A dirty dog. D-I-R-T-Y, dirty dog. And the second crook said that it is a dead calf. D-E-A-D, dead calf. C-A-L-F. Calf means in one of a cow is called a calf. It's a dead calf. So after hearing the opinion of two people, O-P-I-N-I-O-N, opinion means Afiprayam. Opinion of two people, he feels uneasy. Uneasy means strange. Uneasy. U-N-E-A-S-Y. Uneasy. After hearing the comment made by the first crook and the second crook, Goraknath felt uneasy and he is thinking, why these people are saying absurd things. A-B-S-U-R-D. Absurd. A-B-S-U-R-D. Absurd. A-B-S-U-R-D. Why these people are saying absurd things? They are saying ridiculous things, absurd things. They are not saying real things. Then what is wrong with me? Is there anything wrong with me? My eyes, that means I saw that this is a god. I feel that this is a god. And then is there anything decision, തീരുമാനം, decision. D-E-C-I-S-I-O-N, decision. Listen to the word D-E-C-I-S-I-O-N. Now, Goraknath the Brahmin was in a confusion. He couldn't make a decision. Before he reached into a decision or final decision, there came the third crook. Who came there? There came the third crook in front of him. The third crook stood in front of him. Goodness gracious, Goraknath, he said. Gracious, oh Goraknath, what are you doing here? Gracious, G-R-A-C-I-O-U-S, G-R-A-C-I-O-U-S, gracious. The third crook is saluting him, asking, goodness gracious Goraknath, he said, a Brahmin carrying a donkey, are you a Brahmin? Are you not shy to carry a donkey on your shoulders? Now the third person, that means the third crook, is describing the God as a donkey. The third one describes the God as a donkey. A donkey, D-O-N-K-E-Y, a donkey, as a donkey. Why are you carrying? Why are you carrying a donkey on your shoulders? For God's sake, throw it away before anyone sees you. For God's sake, think upon God, and I am swearing upon God, I am swearing upon God. For God's sake, you throw away the donkey on your shoulder, and before anybody sees you. That is making him in an utter confusion. Their intention is making him in an utter confusion and let him throw away the God. Make him throw away the God. That is the planning of the crooks. The first crook came in front of him and said that it is a dirty dog, and the second crook said that it's a dead calf, and now the third crook came in front of him and said that you are carrying a donkey on your shoulders. You are carrying a donkey on your shoulders. Goraknath don't know that they are crooks and they are acting upon a plan. Goraknath did not know that they are acting on a plan and they are pretending. But here Goraknath became very angry. Goraknath became very angry. I will read today's portion. You please listen to the text. Now the Brahmin began to feel uneasy. Uneasy means tensed, confused. He wondered, why did these two people say such absurd things, ridiculous things? Absurd means ridiculous. Was something wrong with the God, or was something wrong with his own eyes? Before he could come to a decision, the third crook stood in front of him. Before he take a decision, the third crook came in front of him. Goodness gracious Goraknath, he said, a Brahmin carrying a donkey. Now he is feeling pity on hearing the words, sir. We can understand that the third crook is feeling pity on the Brahmin. Oh goodness gracious Goraknath, why are you carrying a donkey on your shoulders? For God's sake, throw it away. For God's sake, throw it away. For God's sake, throw it away before anyone sees you. When somebody see you carrying a donkey on your shoulder, then they will not call me for a puja or for anything good. So you throw it away before anyone see you. A donkey, mumbled the Brahmin. Now the Brahmin couldn't understand anything. He is not knowing anything. A donkey, is it a donkey? He is in a confusion. He is in a pathetic condition. He said donkey, mumbled the Brahmin. M-U-M-B-L-E-D, mumbled. M-U-M-B-L-E-D, mumbled. Pondered. Mumbled the Brahmin. He wide opened his mouth. Mumbled the Brahmin. Now he was totally confused. The first man said that it is a dirty dog. Then the second man said that it's a dead calf. And now the third man is saying that it's a doggy. Then Goraknath is very confused. He is in an utter confusion. He is totally confused. Yes, said the crook. This is a doggy. Then the crook said that he is not knowing. He is pretending that he is not knowing anything about the two persons who came earlier. He is not knowing anything about. Now he is coming for the first time and telling that this is a donkey. Yes, I swear upon God, this is a donkey. Three people cannot possibly be wrong. Goraknath told himself firmly. That means now Goraknath is telling himself, three people does not come as wrong. Three people cannot possibly be wrong. Possibly, P-O-S-S-I-B-L-E, possibly, P-O-S-S-I-B-L-Y, possibly. Three people cannot possibly be wrong. Three people cannot possibly be wrong. Goraknath told himself firmly. Firmly means strongly. Now he believes that there is some problem with the God for me. Firmly, strictly, F-I, strongly. Firmly means strongly. F-I-R-M-L-Y, firmly. Firmly means strongly. Now he strongly believes that there is something wrong with the God. Goraknath told himself firmly. He was now convinced that the animal in his shoulder was no ordinary God but some magical creature. Now he was convinced. Convinced means bodhipadga. Now he was convinced. C-O-N-V-I-N-C-E-D. C-O-N-V-I-N-C-E-D. Now Goraknath was convinced that the animal on his shoulder was not an ordinary God. Ordinary means ordinary, sadharana, ordinary, O-R-D-I-N-A-R-Y, ordinary, O-R-D-I-N-A-R-Y. The animal on my back was not an ordinary God. Now he thinks that the animal on my shoulder was not an ordinary God but some magical creature. It may be some magical creature. That is why each and every person thinks that God as a different animal. They sees the God as a different animal. It may be some magical creature. It may have some magical powers which he changing its form, some magical creature that changes its form. That means he thinks that when the first person came to me, it appears as a dirty dog. When the second person approaches me, it looks like a dead cow. When the third person came to me, it looks like a donkey. Then it may be some magical creature that can change its shape. It may be some magical creature that can change its form, its shape. He was frightened. Goraknath was frightened. He became frightened. F-R-I-G-H-T-E-N-E-D. Frightened. Goraknath became frightened. He became frightened. He would not take it home. Now he decided that I am going to left it here and run with my life, because this may be a magical creature that changes its form. And he was frightened. He would not take it home. He threw the God down and ran for his life. What did Goraknath do? He threw away the God in his shoulder. There was a God on his shoulder. It was a young God. It was an active God. It was a smart God. But he took out the God from his shoulder and threw it away. What did Goraknath do? He threw the God away on the way. He threw the God away and he ran for his life. That means that he ran with his life. Then I will read that portion once more. You please listen to the text. Now the Brahmin began to feel uneasy. He wondered, why did these two people say such absurd things? Was something wrong with the God, or was something wrong with his own eyes? Before he could come to a decision, the third group stood in front of him. Goodness gracious, Goraknath, he said, a Brahmin carrying a donkey, for God's sake, throw it away before anyone sees you. A donkey, mumbled the Brahmin. Now he was totally confused. On hearing the comment made by the third group, the Brahmin became totally confused. When did he become totally confused? On hearing the opinion of the third group. What was the opinion of the third group? The third group said that the Brahmin Goraknath was carrying a donkey on his shoulder, and he advised Goraknath to throw it away before anyone sees him. Before the villagers sees a Brahmin carrying a donkey on his shoulders. A donkey, mumbled the Brahmin. Now he was totally confused. Yes, said the group, this is a donkey. They were acting according to their plan, but Goraknath did not not know that they were planning. They were planned and they came to cheat him. Gorakhnath believes them, and he is a kind of man who believes in others more than in himself. Gorakhnath is a kind of man who believes in himself, in others more than believes in himself. That is why he paid more attention to the words of others, and without thinking reasonably, he come to a decision. Gorakhnath come to a decision, and what did he do? He threw away the goat on the way and he ran with his life. Listen to the paragraph. Three people cannot possibly be wrong. If one person said that, he will not pay any attention. Then when the two persons came here, he is in a confusion. When the three people say the same thing, he became in an utter confusion, and he thinks that three people cannot possibly be wrong. Gorakhnath told himself firmly. He was now convinced that the animal on his shoulder was no ordinary god. Now he thinks that the animal in his shoulder is not an ordinary god, and it may be some magical power, but some magical creature. It may be some magical creature which keep changing its form, which kept changing form. He was frightened. Who was frightened? Gorakhnath, the Brahmin, was frightened. He would not take it home. He decided to leave it here, leave it there in the way. He will not take it home. He threw the god down and ran for his life. What did Gorakhnath do? He threw the god down, took out the god from the shoulder and threw it down, and he ran for his life. Look at the picture. Here we can see that the three crooks were standing there, and Gorakhnath is putting the god down there on the way, and he is running with his life. The three crooks had succeeded. S-U-C-C-E-E-D-E-D, succeeded. The word is S-U-C-C-E-E-D-E-D. Then Gorakhnath and the three crooks, the first one, second one, and the third one, the three crooks, wicked people, succeeded. They won the match. They won the match. They can defeat the Brahmin. They can defeat the Brahmin. The three crooks had succeeded. They took the god home. What did the crooks do? They took the god home. They took the god home. At first they decided to kill the god and have its meat. But they decided not to kill the god, but look after it. Look after means paripalikika, look after. They decided not to kill the god. Now the three crooks, on seeing the fleshy god, they decided not to kill the god, but look after it and drink its milk. Why did they not kill the god? Why did the three crooks not kill the god? They did not kill the god because they wanted to drink its milk. They did not kill the god because they wanted to drink the milk of the god. Okay, I will read today's portion once more. You please listen the test. Page number 39. Now the Brahmin began to feel uneasy. He wondered, why did these two people say such absurd things? Was something wrong with the god, or was something wrong with his own eyes? Before he could come to a decision, the third crook stood in front of him. Goodness gracious, Gorakhnath, he said, a Brahmin carrying a donkey? For God's sake, throw it away before anyone sees you. A donkey, mumbled the Brahmin. Now he was totally confused on hearing the comment made by the three crooks. Gorakhnath became totally confused. Yes, said the crook, this is a donkey. Three people cannot possibly be wrong. Gorakhnath told himself firmly. He was now convinced that the animal on his shoulder was no ordinary god, but some magical creature which kept changing its form. He was frightened. He would not take it home. He threw the god down and ran for his life. What did Gorakhnath do? He threw the god there and ran for his life. The three crooks had succeeded to defeat or succeeded to get the god from the hands of Gorakhnath to them. The three crooks had succeeded. They took the god home. They decided not to kill the god, but look after it and drink its milk. It's a story taken from the tale of Panchatantra, tale from the Panchatantra. Panchatantra stories are there. Every story has a moral. What was the moral of the story? Believe in yourself. That is the moral of the story. Every Panchatantra story has a moral. The moral of this story is don't believe in others, believe in yourself. Don't believe in others, you believe in yourself. That is the moral of the story. Okay, let us have a look at the new words from today's topic. The first word is uneasy. U-N-E-A-S-Y. Uneasy means tense, nervous, uneasy. U-N-E-A-S-Y. Uneasy. The next word is absurd. A-B-S-U-R-D. Ridiculous or foolish. Absurd. A-B-S-U-R-D. Absurd. Ridiculous. Next word is decision. D-E-C-I-S-I-O-N. Decision. Decision. തീരുമാനം. Next word is gracious. G-R-A-C-I-O-U-S. Gracious. G-R-A-C-I-O-U-S. Gracious. The next word mumbled. M-U-M-B-L-E-D. Mumbled. M-U-M-B-L-E-D. Mumbled. Next word possibly. P-O-S-S-I-B-L-Y. Possibly. P-O-S-S-I-B-L-Y. Possibly. Next word firmly. Strongly. Firmly means strongly. F-I-R-M-L-Y. Firmly. F-I-R-M-L-Y. Firmly. Next word is convinced. Convinced means make him convince things. Convinced, believed. Convinced. C-O-N-V-I-N-C-E-D. Convinced means believed. Then ordinary means usual. O-R-D-I-N-A-R-Y. Ordinary meaning usual. Then frightened. F-R-I-G-H-T-E-N-E-D. Frightened. F-R-I-G-H-T-E-N-E-D. Frightened. Next word succeeded. S-U-C-C-E-E-D-E-D. Succeeded. S-U-C-C-E-E-D-E-D. Succeeded. Okay. Do you know how to read the text? Text reading. I will read from the very beginning to the end. Once more, you please listen to the text. There are many people who never bother to think rationally before they take an action. They believe what others say and act on it. Sometimes they have to face the consequences of such acts. Gorakhnath, a Brahmin, was no different. He performed religious ceremonies to earn his living. One evening, he was returning from the nearby village after performing a puja. One of the villagers had gifted him a young plum goat. The goat was lively. It ran hither and thither so much that he decided to carry it on his shoulders. 3 clever cooks of the village saw Gorakhnath. They wanted the goat. They had eaten nothing and their mouth watered.